This is gentle audio. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in. Now, as you exhale, let's not ignore the fact that sometimes work feels less like a job and more like a battleground. You know the type. Your boss strolls by with that smirk, like they just farted genius-level ideas into existence. But all you hear is crickets. Breathe in, and as you exhale, imagine your desk rolling back on its own, like it's escaping the cubicle zoo while your boss shouts, "Recon." Down the hallway, still clueless that they're the Pied Piper of incompetence. Now take another deep breath in. As you let it out, picture the Monday morning feeling of dread, heavier than a Slack message from HR about mandatory team building. You know the drill: forced laughter and questionable metaphor slides. Breathe in and out. Let's face it, some days your boss's leadership style feels more like a game of hot potato with responsibility, leaving you wondering if they even have a clue what management means. But here's the kicker: breathe in. As you exhale, remember that stress is just a feeling, and feelings are like weather patterns. They come and go. So, while your boss might be stuck in permanent dickhead mode, you're learning to float above it all, one breath at a time. Close your eyes and imagine your boss's head shrinking with every breath you take. Breathe in, bigger than life. Breathe out, smaller than a thumbnail. Now, picture their desk tyrant antics dissolving like ice cubes on the dashboard of your car. Feel the warmth between your cheeks as you let go. Relax those muscles. No need to hold anything back, except maybe the urge to tell them where they can stick it. Now focus on your shoulders, heavy with the weight of their relentless negativity. Breathe in, a lifetime of rolled eyes and sighs. Breathe out, lighter than a fart in an elevator. As you exhale, feel those shoulders drifting away, like your boss floating on a helium balloon into the stratosphere. Let's move down to your chest, where the tension sits like a pocket of bad kombucha. Breathe in their toxic energy. Breathe out peace like a Zen garden after a monsoon. Imagine their criticism swirling away, leaving nothing but calm and maybe a few strategically placed rocks. Now release your hands, clawed tight from gripping the edge of your desk or the steering wheel on the drive home. Breathe in all the frustration you've been clutching. Breathe out softness, like a kitten nibbling on your fingers. Let them go limp, as if they've finally let go of trying to micromanage your life. And don't forget your legs. Breathe into those tight little soldiers holding up the mess. Breathe in the ache of standing tall against the world's absurdity. Breathe out like water over smooth stones, letting it flow naturally. Feel the ground beneath you steady and strong, even when your boss is. One last thing, your mouth. Let those teeth relax like an old man in a hammock. Breathe in all the unspoken words you've been holding back. Breathe out, quieter than a whisper, like the wind through a willow tree. No more biting your tongue, just let it sway freely. And finally, your brain. Let those thoughts float away like leaves on a river. Breathe in clarity, breathe out all the noise, leaving only the sound of your breath and maybe the faint echo of your boss's voice. Smaller and smaller until it fades into the distance. Close your eyes and take another deep breath. Imagine yourself walking along a serene beach, the sound of waves crashing gently against the shore. Feel the sand beneath your feet, warm and inviting. As you stroll further, you notice a small hut perched atop a pile of what looks like mistakes. Breathe in the salty sea air. Breathe out the thought of your boss's absurd demands. Picture your boss sitting on that pile, trying to balance a stack of papers, but there, as unstable as a house of cards. You let out a chuckle at the sight, realizing how ridiculous it all seems from this distance. Continue walking towards a wooden bench by the water's edge. Take a seat and feel the waves lap against your feet. Notice how the ocean carries away every silly instruction and unreasonable email, leaving you feeling lighter with each retreat of the tide. Breathe in the rhythm of the waves. Breathe out any lingering thoughts of office drama. In this moment, surrounded by peace, you realize how effortlessly calm you can be, even when your boss isn't making much sense. Now shift your focus to a nearby mountain peak, its summit glowing under the sun's rays. Climb it in your mind, each step bringing you closer to the top. At the summit, you find a majestic eagle soaring freely without a care in the world. This eagle represents your inner strength, untethered by office chaos. Breathe in the crisp mountain air. Breathe out any doubt that you can handle whatever comes next. In this peaceful place, you know you're more than capable of navigating even the most absurd workdays. As you descend from the peak, feel a sense of confidence and inner peace. Carry this feeling with you, knowing that no matter what your boss throws your way, you've got the strength to stay calm and composed. Breathe in clarity and courage. Breathe out any stress or worry. You are at peace, ready to face whatever challenges come next, but from a place of serenity and strength. Breathe in. Imagine your boss's face as you hit reply all to that email you shouldn't have sent. Breathe out, knowing that karma is a bee, and this time it's coming back to them. You are at peace, even if your LinkedIn profile might not be. Notice the tension in your neck. That's just the stress of overthinking every email chain, trying to prove you're not the problem employee. Breathe in the sweet relief of finally admitting you've been slacking off on purpose. Breathe out as you picture your boss sweating bullets during their next performance review. Your shoulders feel heavy, don't they? Just like that one Slack notification that refused to die last night. But here's the thing. Breathe in the confidence to tell them where to stick it next time. Breathe out, knowing that this too shall pass, and so will their reign of terror. As you sit here, feel the warmth of the sun, or maybe just your desk lamp on your face. This moment is yours, away from the chaos of urgent meetings and mandatory Monday morning stand-ups. Breathe in the freedom of finally forgetting about that spreadsheet you'll never finish. Breathe out as you let go of the guilt of being human. Gently bring your awareness back to your body. Notice how light you feel, like a bird soaring above the cubicle farm. You faced the chaos, found the humor in it, and come out stronger on the other side. Breathe in serenity, breathe out Monday. And take a final deep breath as you imagine your boss stepping into that meeting with a permanent marker. Because honestly, they're about due for a public humiliation they'll never see coming.